Hello, everybody, and welcome to another amazing episode of Phandalin by Night. Thank you so much for joining us. Can I just like this back here, this whole thing right here? You guys, it's massive. I know it looks really tiny behind me, but it is a full-sized like poster. I'm so stoked, you guys. Welcome to Phandalin by Night. I am so stoked. I want to say welcome everybody to another amazing Sunday D&D adventure here on Vancouver by Night. I'm going to get my players to introduce themselves and we're going to get into the heat of battle because people are wrecked and rocked and it's not over. So from least to most damaged. All right, that's how we're going to do this.
Emotionally or physically?
Oh, good call.
Yes, absolutely.
Emotional damage.
Emotional. I have the best worst dad joke for you guys later, but Sean's heard it like 6 times, so I'm not going to do it right now. Okay. Least damage currently is the cleric Sangane.
Wow, really? Oh,
really?
Oh, it must be because I went up a level. Hi, Mike. I'm playing Sagane. He, him. I have some spell slots left, but I had to do a really crucial thing to do it. My god's probably pissed off at me now, so we'll see how that goes.
I mean, to be fair, she was pissed off before you did it.
She's always pissed off, though, so it's not really a thing. It's not me.
That's
her.
It is. It's still you. Denny.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nikki, she, her. I am playing Denny, he, him, the Tiefling Bard. And Denny's excited to get into the fray a little bit more today. I think that's going to happen.
We're so excited. Third least hurt is Jart.
Hey everyone, I'm Jart, your Fire Genasi monk, and we're gonna be okay.
I hope so. It's gonna be okay. Tied for second least hurt is 9, our paladin.
Hey, I'm Sean. I'm gonna be playing 9 human paladin, and he just wants to get these people out.
And tied for second least hurt is Whimsy.
I am Amanda. I play Whimsy, the Tiefling Warlock, and he is feeling much better considering he spent a bit of time being mostly dead. So he's doing better considering.
I mean, look, and also mostly dead. Using the orc feature, enduring, unrelenting rage, endurance, is Graja Ragerock.
Hello, my name is Sarah. I play the half-orc barbarian Graja Ragerock, she, her for both of us, and I have 1 HP, thanks to the racial trait Relentless Endurance, as Sarah said. So you see I'm a little worse for the wear, but I believe in us. As always.
Sure, absolutely. There's nothing not to believe in. Our heroes fought valiantly and bravely when last we met them. 2 of their numbers digging deep, which is a homebrew feature that we have here on Phandalin by Night, and finding a new courage that existed within them to rise to the challenge and meet this momentous occasion. Graja, unfortunately, couldn't withstand the onslaught of the Umberhulk horde and fell in battle, nearly. Her relentless endurance kicked in and she's up, but barely. Our heroes took position around her, hoping to clear the hulks before the hulks take Graja down again. With all that being said, I think we're at the top of initiative, which would mean it's Sangane with Denny on deck.
Okay. There you go. All right. This was open. Fine. We need our tank, so I'm going to use a spell point to cast what is it? sorry, I can't find the. There we go. Cast it. Distance spell.
Okay.
I'm going to use a level 3 cure wounds on Graja.
All right. Roll that healing.
And distant means I don't have to touch her.
That's correct. Yeah, absolutely. So this is
That's
one of the
cool.
features from your latest level up.
Spells. Wounds. That is a terrible number. 14.
14 is not the worst thing ever. 14
No, it is
gets
not.
her to 15, which for a barbarian is like 30, right? Because they take half damage. So, you know, come on.
Thank you, Sangane, though.
That's the fuzzy math that convinces my husband to drop a ton of money on a computer that I did not need. So we're going to lean into it. Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to take?
No. Thinking no, because that was a full action thing. I don't really have any other bonus actions other than that.
Okay. Then Denny with Jart on deck.
Okay, so this other troll that is down here, are they fleeing right now or are they coming towards us?
Yeah, they're grumbling something about their mom. I think it's really only
That's
Graja who
right,
can
that's
understand. But they had been charmed by you, I believe,
I remember now.
to go and flee while they could.
Perfect. Okay. Well then, in that case, I'm going to move a little bit over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna move right here, so I'm kind of in sight of this guy over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a crossbow.
Okay. Get it?
Waiting for the dice, yeah. Come on, computer. You can do it. Nice. That's an unnatural 20.
That will hit.
And oh, nice. Max damage, 10 points of damage.
Sure. Yeah. All right, 10 points of damage. Fine. That's fine. Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action.
I've only got one inspiration slot left, so I'm gonna save it. I think I'll pass this one.
All right. Whimsy with Graja on deck.
Whimsy's going to take a glaive to the guy right in front of him who's
Okay.
still beating on Raja.
Sure.
So he's going to try and slice up his back again.
Okay.
Keyword being try. Oh, come on.
You've got your packed weapon glaive shoved up in between where the skin and the spiny skeleton of the exoskeleton of the Umber Hulk come together, and you are trying to like fillet this exoskeleton right off of him. Does
And
it work?
That's not working because that's a 10. So I'll say the blade sort of
10.
gets stuck. So he pulls it out and hits him with his bonus action attack with the other end. So the blunt end, he'll try and just bop him with it.
Okay, do it.
And that is also a miss. All right. It's
Sure.
not a good start to the day. That's a 7.
You are doing everything you can to try and get its attention. Your eyes are, it's hard to kind of focus on it because your eyes are on Graja, who for a second you thought was done for, before she kind of, this deep primal growl erupted from the deepest parts of her chest, like a cello, just this resonant sound emanating out from her as she stood back up and just looks like she's going back in for it, which conveniently it is her turn.
Yay.
Okay. This is where video game me is like,
Yeah.
indeed. Uh, I think I am going to, see, we can't look at them, right? That's still the,
I mean, you can.
well, we can, but you have to make the save, I guess. Okay, I think upon being revived in such a way by this like ancestral thing passed
Yep.
down through my DNA on my orc side, thinking maybe my mother's face entering my mind in an unwanted way as my vision clears back up. I am going to attack with the great axe, the one that is that Whimsy and I are kind of
Okay.
Together
Sure.
on.
Absolutely. Well, you get advantage on that, so
Oh, okay.
go for it.
Cool,
Because,
cool.
well,
Sarah, I
actually,
should've had
but you're not looking. So
Yeah, I'm not looking.
so just a straight roll. Just a straight
Okay.
roll.
I feel like that's fair.
Reckless. Reckless attack.
I don't have that yet.
There's why is
I don't even
there
know how it. You get it at
pigeons?
level 2.
Where'd these pigeons come from in this?
I mean, I'm gonna frenzy for the other attack if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
No, no.
go for it.
With Reckless, you get advantage, and then they get advantage on you afterwards, or whatever.
I don't think Graja has reckless.
I don't have it. I don't see it on my D&D Beyond sheet currently. I see frenzy, rage, my feet thing, and then the relentless endurance.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I thought they got it at level 2. All right, cool.
But I mean, I hear you. I'm trying to maximize this as well. So
While you're rolling that, you go ahead. You do your thing. Whimsy, roll me a d20. Just a straight d20.
Graja, if you go into features and traits, the third one or fourth one says reckless attack.
Oh, you are correct.
Hey.
I thought I was under action, so that was my oversight there.
But the thing about reckless attack is it would give you advantage. However, all attacks made against you until your next turn have advantage
See,
against
that's
you.
scary because they
Like-
attack like 3 times in a row.
Yeah. But
So-
currently you have advantage against both because you're flanking both.
Yeah, but she can't look at them. So it's a
Oh.
straight roll. So reckless
Yeah.
would like reverse Uno the reverse Uno and give her back advantage, but they would all get advantage against her for the
Yeah.
6 attacks in the next round that could be coming up. And she's
Yeah.
got 15 hit points.
Like you
Correct.
gotta kill them, or
That's-
it would.
Yep, I gotta kill them.
Right,
That's
right.
my
Right, well-
that's my strat is
I
kill
believe
them
you.
immediately.
19.
19. Go
Wow.
ahead and roll your damage for one of your hits there, Amanda, because you should have had advantage because you were flanking. That's
And I
a
forgot.
little bit on you, a little bit on me. That's
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm not in this to be against you guys, even though I'm trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
very hard to kill
of
you right
course.
now. We're in
No
this
worries.
together. We're telling
No
this story
worries.
together. So you roll your damage, Amanda. It'll take until the end of Graja's turn anyway. Go ahead.
Okay, that's an 18 to hit with the great axe.
18 just barely hits.
Yeah, eat it, you weird little bug.
Kill
Uh,
it.
that chomped me to death. Okay, and then here's my damage. Oh man, 7.
7 and 5, so 12 damage. All right.
Okay, and then
That's great.
And then oh, this was something that I did forget to ask. Is
Okay.
my can I proc my rage again? I don't know how that works. I assume when you die your rage ends.
Or are you so mad that you've almost died that it just keeps going?
That I
You know
that
what?
it re-ups immediately.
This is a great question. I'm just going to go look at your barbarian sorry, at your racial trait of relentless endurance.
Yeah, for
When
sure.
you are reduced to 0, but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 instead. It's not that you gain 1, right? It's not that you go to 0 and gain 1. It's that you stay at 1 instead.
Oh.
If it would have been go to 0 and you get 1 back, I would have said you drop your rage as you go unconscious, but your half-orc size Energizer bunnies you back. That is not what happened. You went to 1 instead. So I will rule, as our house rules, other DMs may do this different. I will rule that your endurance stays.
Okay, I do think that makes sense, because you're right. I did like just go to 1 and not to 0, so that does,
right,
to me that makes sense with what's written. So
I'm gonna
cool.
allow that.
Thank you. So I am then going to make as a bonus action my frenzy attack, because there's no time to frenzy like almost dying, right?
Sure, absolutely.
So I'm just going to come down once again with the great axe with all the force of my rage.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Oh,
On your first, that's not advantage. That's just
that is
that's
one
just a straight roll.
I'm doing singular
Get it.
rolls. Yep.
Absolutely, get it.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on, damage. 14.
Beautiful. You come down. Your first one, it was like a little bit of brain fog as your mom's face hovered over you for a second and was like, girl, this is not of honor of our family. And you like pop back to and swing out wildly with your great axe, striking and kind of doing a little bit, but your mind focuses as you bring your great axe down for the second time and really cleave. Cleave is the word I would like to use here.
Hell yeah.
Cutting into it significantly, slicing deep scars into the shell, which kind of cracks open in a spot. Doing a good amount of damage there. We love that. Sangana, you're going to be up after the baddies. Okay, we're already through a round.
Wow. Okay.
10 damage
No,
for Whimsy's.
no. Sorry, 9 comes after the baddies and then
I was gonna
Sangana.
say.
Yeah, that's
Not
on.
going that fast.
Okay, let's see.
I haven't done anything yet either.
I'm so sorry.
There's a ton going on, and I had a bunch of
Yeah.
questions last
Okay.
one, so no worries whatsoever.
Look, I have a turn order on the screen for this reason. I am so sorry. Okay, Jart, you go first.
Okay.
You go between Denny and Whimsy. So you're going to go, and then I'm going to have the baddies go, and then 9 is going to go, and then we're going back to initiative.
Cool.
It's okay.
Attack was 10 damage, by the way.
It was supposed to be 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Dirt's gonna run towards this guy. And
Yep.
it's gonna try to hit it. First
Mhm.
one with the dagger.
Okay.
At some point, I'm gonna hit them. Oh, it's a 21.
21. Yeah, absolutely. You come rushing forward with this silvered dagger wrapped in black leather around the handle, a very delicate jewel in like a moon shape inset into the pommel, and striking forward. Saloon herself guides this strike. You can roll your extra damage.
Okay.
As the champion's weapon of Saloon strikes forward.
So it's a 5. It's 5 plus 3, so it's an 8.
8 damage. All right.
8 damage.
Love it.
And for my second attack, I'm gonna. It's still up, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna punch it.
Absolutely. Go for it.
To 16.
16 does not hit. As you go to punch, your fist crunches against this hard exterior of this Umber Hulk. Yeah, you're gonna want some frozen peas for that later, for sure, for sure. But you do manage to like sink that dagger in a considerable amount, and that's not nothing.
That's my turn.
All right, this troll is going to head further back into his cave. That will take care of them. You guys do hear more skittering as close by another Umber Hulk burrow pops up between you and the exit, and more Umber Hulks start to pour out of it. Oh, for frick's sake. Yes, it's Control C. Ugh. New computer. Which keyboard extensions are this?
New computer, who this?
New operating system. What's the control button? We don't have that on the Mac. All right. Yeah, so 3 more Umber Hulks. The skittering and screeching, scraping against the rock, the volcanic rock underneath your feet. Almost you can feel the trembling vibration underneath you as this new burrow pops up. And these guys come climbing out, but that is their turn. They can't do anything on that turn. The villagers come out at night. The villagers come to about here to see like what's going on, because they were told to follow. And so that's what they're going to do. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else that I need to do on my turn? There is not. 9, our human paladin, might also be humid. It is pretty warm in this cave. Is clad in, has a black robe over what is this warm golden tone armor, as this paladin of Lathander is here on behalf of his new friends. Go ahead.
I'm gonna strike out at the one between Graja and Whimsy. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna die. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
What?
hell yeah.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Go for it.
baby.
Yes.
Woo! Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
And since my sword was a channel divinity, last time y'all said I add something to the damage. Was it? Or am I just rolling?
Yes.
I think you said it was a +8 or something. You said it did, or was it?
What you're striking, let's see, you're yellow and you're striking this guy here.
Yeah, right between Graja and Whimsy.
How about this? I'm not even going to make you roll damage. I'm just going to tell you what happens. You ready? Because that dude only had like 3 hit points anyway. So rather than you wasting your damage, I'm going to let you do something incredible here. A natural 20 deserves something incredible in this moment. You swing. You don't swing. You go to impale this thing where you can already see cracks start to form in the Umber Hulk shell. And as you strike forward, there is a renewed strength. Lathander calls, urges, and beckons you to continue on with this holy quest of stabbing this thing. You strike forward, feel it get almost like a little bit of an explosion and go limp on your sword. and the weight of your ferociousness strikes forward even further, and you impale this thing using your sword onto the other one there, taking it out. I'm just going to take it straight off the map. And you end up standing here, impaling it onto the other one, who now will be at disadvantage. I did not. Those guys did not take their turn. That's okay. We're going to make this happen anyway. This guy will now be at disadvantage on his strikes. However, it did not take its turn. You guys, didn't I tell you right before the stream? I know you guys were all feeling nervous, but I was like nursing an anxiety attack because I was like, I feel like I've forgotten everything. Yeah, I did. I forgot that the bad guys get a turn.
You did.
Holy
No, the bad guys don't get a turn. What are you
Moses.
talking about?
All right, we're rolling. You know what? That's okay. This one, before it gets impaled, we're going to rewind. We're going to rewind just a little bit. Before it got impaled, it was going to turn around and bite Sagane. 23?
You know what you did.
Hold on. I have a thing for this. Wait. 23. Does that? Yeah, shield wouldn't work. All right, yeah, it's
Okay. So 23 for its mandible attack. Oh, actually, no, sorry, 25 for its mandible attack. 23 for a claw attack, and 19 for a second claw attack.
do I want a shield? No, I'll take it.
All right. That's gonna, oh, that's very low. 10, 15, 25 points of slashing damage as this Umberhawk rails into you.
Ow.
Yeah.
What the F? Okay.
Yeah. And
Cool.
that's one of them just died before I could attack with it. That sucks. 9, do you have any bonus actions? You're good? Okay. Sangani.
I can cap smack it, but that's it.
You can go for it if you want to cap smack it. It's your signature move.
Let's
Whimsy,
see.
were you about to ask me something?
Yes.
Go for it.
I tried to say something when they popped up, but can I use my reaction to hit one of the Umber Hulks that just popped up because they're within range of my Alarm Master?
You can go for it. Absolutely, you can.
No, my bonus action didn't hit. It was only a 9.
Nah, unfortunately, a 9 is less than half of what you need. Sangane.
Well, now I don't know what to do. I was hoping this thing in front of me would be dead so I could move. And I honestly don't know. Everybody else is looking okay.
Can you make me a charisma saving throw?
No. Okay.
I don't want to.
18.
18. Yeah, that's fine. You look into this Umber Hulk's eyes, and it, as it stares down at you, there is this piece of momentary, unlike with others, not that you would know this, but when Graja looked into its eyes, Graja had to fight back the fear that was clutching at her heart. When you look into its eyes, what a quaint little plaything. You're not intimidated in the slightest. This would be fun in some future realm, on some future day, to entertain you. And you are just so much more worthy than this disgusting, weird little bug.
Yeah, I'll stab it. Why not?
Go for it.
Fuck them up.
Hey, Twin Dad Witches, thank you for the sub.
Terrible. I cannot swing this short sword to save my life. I roll a 9.
Ugh. Right.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's not going to do it. Do you have a bonus action perchance?
Nope.
No. I am having troubles. New computer who dis. Okay.
My original intent was to use Blooming Blade, but I completely forgot to mention it. But yeah, that would have
That's
been
okay.
my action.
All right. Then Denny.
All right. I am going to go ahead and throw some vicious mockery at the Umber Hulk closest to me. That's just sprung up from their little anthill.
This guy here, yeah.
Yes. Right. It's a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, no, does not save.
All right, then it's gonna take 4 damage because his mom's a hoe.
Sure.
So sorry about it.
His mom, and he's like, she is a very good digger because he has mistranslated the word hoe in his pictographic memory. Yeah, absolutely. We love it. He's not sure why that's insulting, but sure. She's not a tool. It's something. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. Amanda, you were rolling to use a reaction. Did you hit?
Yeah, 20 to hit and 12 damage if that hits.
Yeah, 20 does hit and 12 damage does hurt. Absolutely. As you kind of almost like, because you've been training with Jart a little bit in the mornings, you've learned like that really cool monk thing where you swing it around behind you and just like give a quick shish kebab and bring it back around. Absolutely. The monk has helped. All right. Speaking of Jart, it is your turn with Whimsy on deck.
Okay. What I want to do is, I feel everyone has this guy almost dead. So I'm gonna take the opportunity attack if he wants it, and I'm gonna move all the way here.
Okay.
I'm doing something very dumb, which is trying to get the attention of these guys to not hit the people that are trying to leave. I'm gonna yell at the people like that way, signaling the way out where we came in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to piss this guy off by stabbing him first, and then kicking it and see if that works.
Sure. Can you go ahead?
The stabby didn't work. It said
Can you
2.
Can you make me a charisma saving throw?
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no. It's an 8.
Okay. You cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn. Can you roll me a D8, please?
8. Okay. It's a 3.
Okay. As you're yelling at the villagers, this way, run this way. We need to get out of here now. And you turn around to like bear down on this Umber Hulk and draw its attention so that the villagers can sneak past you or rush past you in any case. You look into its eyes and there is this almost mesmerizing, almost like when you stare at a fire for too long. And as a fire genasi, this is deeply insightful and enticing to you. And as you stare into this Umber Hulk's eyes, there is a movement and a trance-like quality that overtakes you. And you're
Out.
That's you. Whimsy.
I'm gonna say Whimsy sees Dart getting kind of loopy, and he's going to try not to make eye contact with it.
Sure.
He sees that going badly.
Yep.
So then I'd be disadvantaged when I roll if I'm not looking.
Disadvantage if you're yeah, are you attacking this one that's over here by Jart?
I'm attacking the one that I just attacked as a reaction.
Yes. Then if you're not looking, then yeah, it's a disadvantage to attack.
I'd say the first time he attacked it, he was kind of just hitting in the direction he saw movement.
Absolutely.
And now he's turning to actually fight it, sees Dart going weird, and he's like, nope.
Yep, absolutely. And you're from the Feywild. You know better than to make eye contact with things. Not when you're kissing and not when you're fighting. You know how to do this.
Avoid eye contact at all costs.
At all
Right,
costs.
so disadvantage.
So many rules.
Disadvantage, please.
Don't eat anybody's food.
Sorry,
Don't drink anything. Don't give anybody anything.
disadvantage. One day I'll get a computer that can run 3 tabs at the same time. One day.
That's
And
the
as
great
you-
thing about Phandalin. We meet you where you are.
Yeah, that's right. You as you kind of look down, you just almost like Matt Murdock style, you wrap your hands around your pole arm a little bit tighter just to really make sure that your senses are in tune, looking down at like there's bioluminescence all throughout the cavern. And so you can kind of see shadows very, very lightly, but you're hoping that it will do.
All right, 16.
16, as you strike forward with your pole arm, it kind of skits off the side of the underbelly of this thing. And instead of stabbing into it, it just kind of slides along the underbelly. It tickles a little bit, but it doesn't hurt him. Bonus action?
Bonus action, I'm gonna try and hit it again with the other end of the stick.
Go for it. You quickly yank it back, swinging it around, pull cue butt it on the other side.
Just trying to ring his bell a little.
Yeah. Ring that bell. You can hear Oberon in the back, a little bit of disco beat. Yeah.
Yes. Disadvantage
love the-
being bad. One was a natural 20, but the other is a 22. So I hope that still hits.
Yeah, the 22 will hit.
Awesome. Yeah. And shitty damage because it's the blunt end. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Cold
Wearing it
block
down.
against the blunt end.
Yeah, no problem. Wearing it down. You got this. Graja.
Okay. So DM.
Okay.
What is your ruling on Graja would like to have a rational strategic thought in this moment while still in a rage. Is that something that it is possible or not?
What is the rational strategic move? Like, is it something that Graja has done before that in the heat of battle, Graja would know, hey, this thing actually works. This is a good advantage.
I would say yes, because what Graja would like to do is, even seeing everyone trying really hard and she was downed and got back up and then was kind of able to refocus, I think Graja wants to call for a retreat and to lead the people out and to get out of this cave and leave the other Umber Hulks behind.
So what you're asking is, in the midst of this relentless rage, this
Frenzy,
relentless
yeah.
endurance, frenzied rage, would Graja know to call retreat? It's not something that you have done as a player in our game before.
No, not in the game. Right.
And you grew up with an orc tribe.
Yeah, a human orc tribal alliance.
A human orc tribal alliance. Okay, so you'll have to tell me, in the eyes of the religious Grumpsh zealotry that you grew up with, would that have been something, would retreat to save lives have been something that would have been taught truly to Graja? Because ultimately, I can't tell you whether or not this is it's your character. If you firmly believe that this is something Graja would be able to do in the midst of relentless endurance, frenzied rage, absolutely do this.
Okay, my rationale is if I'm raised in this very sheltered way about Groomsh and about battle, my life is about gaining honor in battle. To me, that would say I was taught battle strategy, and sometimes you have to know when to retreat. As much as you would like to continue shedding blood and wreaking destruction, sometimes you must retreat in order to survive toward the next battle. She has already almost been downed. She can see that 9 is struggling as another kind of like holy warrior, as she was raised as well, a holy warrior. And that these Umberholts are just so extremely dangerous, like taking in that to account. So I would say yes, that it was that residual teaching that's in the back of the mind is retreat to stay alive for the next battle.
I'll tell you, I think in the canon, up until maybe the last 12 months in the canon, most DMs would say, no, orcs were like Klingon style, like they were in it. Death in battle is honorable. Wizards of the Coast has changed the D&D canon, and they're trying to take some of this other stuff out. So what I'm going to say is, if that is what your tribe taught, then we create our own canon here on Phandalin by Night. And if that is what your tribe taught, you know your character and your background better than I do. If that is